Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to Mamiya, a shared illusion of the world's end. I am very curious to get back into this. I don't know if y'all remember, but last time we left off going to school like everything was normal after locking a roommate and friend in the basement for supposedly betraying us. So yeah, Suo is clearly not okay. He apparently went out during the storm, during the what was it, a typhoon, something like that. But he went out, and Adil had to go out and find him. And he was going out, and apparently the dreams that he's having, these wonderful, vivid dreams that he's having from his Mamiya, those are starting to bleed into reality. And maybe he's always been outside. Maybe he's always been going outside. I don't know. But Dio found him, and I don't know if, I think Dio did tell the police officer that is friends with his father about, you know, what's going on. So, who was it? Mr. Samejima? He tried to take him to the hospital because, yeah, after Dio said he need to go to the hospital. Like, you need to go to the hospital because your mental capacity is not right. It's not good at the moment. Your mental functions are not working correctly right now. So Mr. Samejima tried to take him to the hospital conspicuously, but he threatened to open the door of the car, and walk out as it was going, you know. And so Mr. Samejima took him back to his house. He went, found Dio, blamed him for Mr. Samejima's supposed abduction or whatever, and locked him in the basement. And now he's going to school. And he said, I don't want to do this. It breaks my heart to do this, but you need to learn. When you can learn better, when you turn back to normal. I'm like, when Dio turn back to normal? I think you mean when you turn back to normal. Oh, but oof, goodness gracious. I really hope that Dio don't die down now. And it's gonna be really sad if Suo opened the door of the basement again soon, and Dio was like scared of him. Like, Dio was scared of him when he brought him down to the basement. He mentioned that I don't see the fierce, I don't see that the ferocity. Is it the ferocity? Ferociousness, the fierceness in those amber eyes, as I saw before. You know, those eyes were scared of him. So I really hope that it's gonna break my heart when Dio is scared of him. They don't want to be friends no more. I mean, like, I couldn't blame him, but I just really wanted this friendship to happen. I really hope that there's a timeline where things could work out, and the two of them could be the best of friends. Like, really hurts me. And I don't know, I'm also nervous if Mr. Samaji is gonna see what happened, that he locked him in the basement and he's gonna arrest Suo. I don't know, but we've done all this talking, all this recap, all this exposition. Let's go ahead and get started. Continue. Let's continue. Load this save. Okay. I never turn off these notifications. Okay. You okay, Saw? Oh. Huh? I don't. Did he come? Did he go in his pajamas? Huh? Why is he in his pajamas? You're all fidgety. Did you forget something? Uh, no, it's not like that. You really should have gone to the toilet before class, you know? It's not about that either. Still, you do look a lot more lively than usual. Huh? Crap, it's a teacher. We gotta get back to our seats. Right. You should. You should really regret what you did. Like, that was terrible of you. I'm worried about Rio. Rio. Oh my goodness gracious. Why are you doing this? I brought you some food. Oh my gosh. I don't know why as soon as he opened the door and came down them steps, I don't know where he is right now, but if he's down them steps, he should have pushed past him and run and made a what's it called? Make a break for it. You know, he should have run past him through that door outside and get Mr. Samajima because he needs an intervention. That's what he tried. Now he wanted to give him an intervention. That's the word for it. But yeah, he needed intervention. He needed intervention. Ugh, goodness gracious! I don't know how he just gonna. I don't know how you just stand there, looking angry. Oh my god. Oh, okay. That was okay. Only a couple hours had passed. Yet Rio looked more exhausted than I'd ever seen him. Oh, he's exhausted. Oh, okay. My heart ached seeing him like this. I brought you a rice ball, some miso soup, and an omelet. Do you think you can eat? Yeah. How, I wonder what's going on with him. Ah! Oh, jeez, you can't do it at all. He, when we, when we first saw him, he had a stab in his abdomen, if I remember correctly. I wonder if that's coming back. Please have some water first. Open your mouth. Chew slowly, okay? Phew. I'm glad you could actually eat all that. Why are you doing this? Huh? You lock me up in a place like this, then start feeding me. You've been like that from the start. There's no rhyme or reason to anything you do. Oh god. No! 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 I don't want Rio to go back to suspicious ways. No! No! I don't want him to go back to suspicious ways. No! We made such a good progress. This is so unfortunate. What are you trying to achieve exactly? Achieve? Nothing at all. I just want you to reflect on your actions. But it breaks my heart to see you unable to eat. So, are you sorry for what you've done? Can you finally go back to being your usual self? How am I supposed to do that when I've never even changed to begin with? Just let me out of here already. Why are you like this? When one night you open that door in your sleep, I've got to be there to protect you. From what? From yourself. Are you telling me to just not sleep at night? Is that it? You're really not making any sense, Rio. I could say the same thing. I could say the same about you. What do you even want? What do I want? You already know that, don't you? What? Yeah, I'm like, what? I want to know too. I approached the hesitating Rio and gave his haggard face a long, hard look. I'm scared. I'm scared. I said that this is giving me Yandere vibes, and I don't know. It's starting to come back a little bit. I don't know. Huh? Oh my god! No! Was he not being... No, wait. Okay. I was about to say, like, was he just being selfish? In all his kindness that he's done so far for Dio? But now I'm thinking about it. Isn't that what his Mamiya told him? That he has special powers? He's a superhero? So I wonder if he... I don't know. Let me just read. Show me your hidden powers. Suo? Huh? Oh god, he needs to go to the hospital. Don't play dumb with me. I know everything. Oh gosh, oh my goodness. I don't know, what is this called? Delusions? Is he having delusions? Is this called a delusion? Yeah, I think this is a delusion. Oh goodness gracious. Oh no. Why is this happening? Mamiya's terrible. I hate Mamiya so much. Mamiya's always doing stuff like this. You hold the key to the entire world in your hands. That's what made you lose your memories. So what are you even... Come on. Admit it. Do it. Or else... I might find myself disappointed. Goodness, I'm scared. Oh gosh. Huh? Does he have powers? Or is he just trying to play into his delusion in order to help him from the inside? I don't know. Fine. I'll talk. You know what? I hate this place. It's dark, cramped, and there's cold concrete everywhere. I remember all this. Is this the dream that he usually has? When I was small, I leaned in, completely taken in by his story. But, oh gosh, he's about to trick him. But when I did... Oh, wow. Rose suddenly bit into my fingers. Ow! What the heck was that for? I knew it! You're still not the real I know! Some strange force must be controlling you. That has to be it. Suo! Wake up already! Wake up? You've dreamt enough. What are you talking about? I have no hidden powers, nor any magical abilities. I'm just a guy with amnesia. We're no different, Suo. You're just like me. Huh? You're a spoiled, somewhat childish 15-year-old with a gentle heart. A perfectly ordinary person. Ah! Enough! Stop it! Listen to me! What you're looking for just doesn't exist in this world. Up it. Stop it! Open your eyes. I don't wanna. You have to. Stop clinging to fantasies. I don't wanna. I don't understand. The world never changes. It's always so dull. I refuse to accept that. You see, I have high expectations for this world, and I just don't want to give up on that. Suo, for the longest time, I had been full of expectations. I believed that the world was filled with mystery and wonder. That one day, I too would be chosen. Mom and Dad, my friends, all the people in our town, they allowed me to live a peaceful life devoid of worry and hardship. But I didn't want that gentle stagnation. I craved excitement, vivid colors to paint over my dull gray life. I had hopes for this world and for myself. I can't just give up on this world or myself. Did he leave him in the basement? I know, like, if Noah's still back in that basement, I'm about to be mad. That'd be like accepting things as they are. I won't do that. Do you really think it's wrong for me to feel this way? Oh God, Modo was still in that basement. Is it wrong for me to discuss all this with you? Maybe I shouldn't talk to you anymore. You shouldn't. Please don't. Answer me, Mamiya. Please, say something. It's okay. It's all right. Everything will be just fine. There's something truly wonderful and unique in this world. And that something is you. There's no need to be afraid. Really? Yeah. Trust me. Mamiya. I love you, Mamiya. I know. This craving I feel. You understand it, don't you, Mamiya? I do. All too well. Which is precisely why you can be so menacing at times. Your unquenchable thirst for the kingdom of the unreal. Isn't that why I'm here? Why I was left to remain? I will fulfill my duty, even if it may cause grief to some. I'm sure it'll all be forgotten soon enough, though. Listen, Kato. I wanted to thank you for that hug. I meant it. It made me really happy. Really happy. Oh, goodness gracious, Mamiya, I'm so irritated with you. The rippling surface of the water. The star-studded sky. I hope we could exchange a gentle smile, the way we did when we met in that dream. That was all I really wanted. Tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, the day after that. As days came and went, things that truly mattered grew vaguer, hazier. Even now, I still yearn for it. Gaining superpowers out of nowhere, getting entangled in a conflict of mind-numbing proportions, embarking on an epic quest to rescue a girl, saving the world from impending doom. I desperately wanted to become someone like that. Huh? Where am I? The first thing I saw upon waking was the sea. But why? Why would I wake up in a place like this? I glimpsed a shadow in the distance. It looked familiar. Ryo! But before I could reach him, Ryo fell to the ground with a grunt. There's so much blood! Ro! Ro, I have to stop the bleeding! We need to get away from here! I'm coming for you, Ro! Ro made no response, almost as if he didn't hear me. He remained completely motionless. The red of his blood continued to spread through the deep purple of the sea. Oh no. He wasn't going to make it. Ro was going to die. This can't be happening. Ro! Don't do this to me! I've got to stop the bleeding. Come on, wake up! No! This can't be happening. This isn't real. I don't want this. What should I do, Mamiya? 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 I know you're there. Answer me. No. I can't take this anymore. I wanted a dramatic conclusion. I was even ready to sacrifice myself, like a true hero. Oh, I forgot the voice I gave her. Kato? I don't know. You're amazing, Kato. Oh, Mom, Dad. I wanted them to smile at me and call me exceptional. No, I don't want Ryo to die. So, Ryo, I remember now. Huh? I remember everything. Oh, I see. Are they in the Trichiliocosm? Is this the Trichiliocosm? I've been wanting to see the Trichiliocosm for the longest time. Oh my goodness. Is this the Trichiliocosm? Including where and when this is. And the reason why we cross paths. He's different. He's not being targeted by a shouting organization. Nor does he hold the key that would unlock the path to another dimension. He has no hidden powers either. you and I, he's just an ordinary person, nothing more. I don't need to hear about those memories. They're worthless to me. Shut up. Sue! Oh my goodness gracious! Did he kill? I'm about to fight. I'm gonna fight somebody. I'm gonna fight him. Like, I know you did not just kill Dio. I'm gonna fight you. Dio does not deserve that. He don't deserve that. If he is the one who killed him, I'm gonna fight him. If they're not unique and interesting, I have no need for them. Ro collapsed onto the sandy beach with an audible thud. He wasn't getting up. The vividness of his crimson blood was a sobering sight. Ro, why? But is it? I don't know. I don't know if this is a dream. I don't know if this is just a dream. I suppose it's all good. It's only a dream after all. What? And they do say it's good luck to kill before a trip. The world will soon end. I didn't know how much truth there was to it, but people on TV and the news made it out to be a big deal. You could even hear people discussing it in class. Days went by as usual, without anyone truly comprehending that the world would soon end. I still didn't quite understand why I was here. I want to know what those memories were. I'm upset. I want to know I've been waiting all this time to hear what those memories were. And we never get to hear. I'm mad. I still didn't. Oh, I read that. I was certain that the end would happen in the blink of an eye. It would be simple and anticlimactic, like the burst of a soap bubble. I need to wake up. And so, you need to wake up, but you drifted off to sleep. I drifted off to sleep. What is... Okay, I'm assuming that, he just died. So I'm gonna read, is this the detective? I don't know. The night sea growing softly, surrounded only by the sound of waves. I clenched my fist as I beheld the young boy sleeping on the beach with a content smile on his face. Why, Kato? Okay, who else is there after this? Ain't he the last one? Attention, the door to the institution has been unlocked. Press restart on the title screen. There he is on the screen. Okay, well, restart, I guess. Natsume died. Okay, we back again at the beginning. I don't know who else. Who else is there? Did someone pass away? Yes, they're holding a funeral for a boy called Natsume. Natsume? Well, I think I might have known him. Oh, really? Probably. At least, I think so. In that case, why don't you bring him some flowers? Huh? Can I? Of course. I'm certain he would appreciate it. I'm getting a bit tense. No, it's gonna be okay. I just need to get inside. After muttering that to myself, I nodded and took a step forward. I don't know who said this. Ah! Only to end up bumping into someone. Oh, sorry. Interesting. Well, I don't know if this is the first time we bumped into him, but we usually bump into Tojo. Oh, so am I. I bumped into someone's tall, dark back, but as I looked up, I was surprised to see a face that still carried a hint of boyish youth to it. He was a head taller than most people, making him easily stand out, whether he might have liked it or not. Although that bump happened entirely due to my own clumsiness, he addressed me with genuine sincerity. I'm off then? Oh, right. I opened the door. A solemn atmosphere hung heavy in the air as I stepped into the church. Natsume. Some wept, others looked ahead in silence. Were they all reminiscing about the time they spent with him? I hope they are. The service began in a second, and I was the only one still standing. I hurriedly scanned my surroundings for a place where I could sit. I feel like I've done all these already, right? Let's see. I took a seat deeper in. I'll sit next to you if you don't mind. Go ahead. I kept gazing at the flowers far ahead while waiting for the ceremony to begin. Then came the coffin. Everyone around me muttered prayers in remembrance of Natsume. I chanted as the coffin was carried forward. Hearing the priest talk, all I could think about was its contents. A while later, the service began in earnest, accompanied by organ music. The attendees stood up and brought flowers to the coffin. A student with darker skin approaching next. Let's thank none of it for everybody. Thank none of it. I ignored him as I would every other attendee and maintained my silence. The one to approach the coffin next was a dark-haired student with a mole under his eye. I think none of it. I ignored him as I would every other attendee and I maintained my silence. Ruffling his pinkish hair, a man with an intense look on his face stepped forward. I think none of it. I ignored him as I would every other attendee and maintained my silence. Next, the coffin was approached by a tall boy in a school uniform. I think none of it. I ignored him as I would every other attendee and maintained my silence. Once all the attendees had set their flowers, the funeral came to a close with a few words addressed to the bereaved family. Surrounded by people leaving the hall, let me save and go back. I want to go outside. I don't know if I've ever done that. No. I go outside. I don't know if I've done that. So oh, stop. Okay. I missed it. I wanted to stop. Okay. Want some fresh air, I decided to step outside for a moment. The cold December air outside the church felt unusually pleasant. I walked around for a bit until my eyes met another student's. Hello. Oh, hello. Were you also attending Natsume's funeral? Yeah, I was. I'm pretty sure he meant a lot to me. Okay, we've done this before. Again? Wait. Why are we doing this again? I'm confused. Wait. Did I do something wrong? Let me look something up. I'm confused. Huh? I don't know how to play this game. Okay. Stay put. Okay, that's what I was supposed to do. Okay, I was confused. Like, we've done this before. Okay. No, don't overwrite. No. Okay, stay put. As I stood in place, I realized most of the people had already left, save for a few stragglers. I could still turn back now. Should I really not talk to any of them? Would I really have no regrets? Okay, so stay put. I should have, yeah, obviously. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Would I really have no regrets? Don't move from where I am. So we've done everybody, right? We've done Dio, we've done Minato, we've done Haruki. We've done Keito. Yeah. Okay. As I continued standing in place, I was soon left all alone. I silently approached the coffin. As my hand gingerly touched the lid, I heard the door open behind me. Okay, so they ain't the same person. Okay, they ain't the same person. Well, they can have the same voice. I know people like that. So I'm just going to have the same voice for them. We've already done it. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure the funeral's already ended. Oh, I just wanted to see Natsume's face one last time. His seemingly unfamiliar voice made me squint. My fist trembled with rage. Who are you? I deeply cherished those four, and I wanted to make them happy, and wanted them to be happy. Who's saying this? Is he saying this? Who is saying this? I'm confused. Wait, who's speaking? Okay. So question mark. Okay, I'm looking at the log. Okay, so we still speaking, I believe. They should have never met. Oh God. They should have never met fates like that. And yet, everything went to hell because of Mamiya. I turn around. Who is this? Is this Natsume? No, wait, it ain't. Is this Osamu? Who is this? I don't know who this is. Okay. Because we saw him. Whose route was that? Ryo's route. We saw him. And he probably... Did he say Osamu? I don't know if he said Osamu. But if that was Natsume, he would have said that. And he ain't say that. So, is this Osamu? What are you? The man smiled and Louv an answer. Huh? Wait, I'm confused. Wait, who's talking? I don't know who's talking. Wait, wait. I need to go back because I'm so confused. Okay, wait. Stay put. I stood in place, right? Don't call nobody. Okay, so this I've completely misunderstood. Oh. So that is us. Cause I was like, oh wait, why are we talking as if we know all about this? I'm confused. Okay, because we the detective. I was so confused. Like they should have been more clear about that. Okay. Let's go back to when we come back and we meet that guy. So I was gonna give him a what? Like a New Zealand accent? Is that what I said before? I'm pretty sure the funeral is already ended. Alright, I just wanted to see Natsume's face. Let me see, one last. Or no, they say last, right? In New Zealand? Last. I want to see Natsume's face one last time. Say, I just want to see Natsume's face one last time. One last time. One last time. Okay, let me reread that again. Okay, I'm pretty sure the funeral's already ended. Alright, I just wanted to see Natsume's face one last time. His seemingly unfamiliar voice made me squint. My fists trembled with rage. Who are you? I deeply cherished those four and wanted them to be happy. They should have never met fates like that. And yet, everything went to hell because of Mamiya. I turn around. What are you? The man smiled and Louv an answer. Put all my heart and soul into it. I shouted at the man standing near the entrance as loudly as I could. I'll ask again. Come on. Answer me. What the hell are you? Ever so slowly, the man before me parted his lips to speak. Okay. Mamiya. Oh! Yeah, using my high-pitched noise. Sorry about that. Oh, wow! We could have actual play. We finally got a full actual opening. I think I saw some of that on the Steam page. I completely forgot they had that. But that was the first time of me seeing everything all over again. I have to go back and read the lyrics. Wow, that was so cool. Finally, we get to see that. We finally get to the main act. And, wow, that was nice. I was saying something else. Oh, Mamiya, like the actual Mamiya, reminds me of. I don't know if y'all have seen, if y'all have played. Excuse me, excuse me. Your Turn to Die. But it kind of reminds me of Midori. But Midori has a red scarf, not a green scarf. But he has green hair. But he reminds me of Midori a little bit. I'll save them. I'll save all those who came to my funeral. Oh, came to my funeral. Was that Natsume? Are we Natsume? Oh, wow. Wait. Okay. Interesting. How old was Natsume again? How come they ain't recognize him? I'm confused. I need some answers. I'm confused. Oh wow, okay. I'll save all those who came to my funeral, no matter what. I am expecting great things, Natsume. To be continued. Oh. Okay. To be continued. Next, Downfall. Downfall has been unlocked. You may select it by clicking Restart on the title screen. Oh, look at that smell on the screen. Okay. Well, let's restart. Downfall. Well, good thing I ain't select Downfall at the beginning. Fall down. Downfall. Yeah. What is this? I could barely hold a book. A combination of fear and anger were making my hands shake like crazy. What is this? Yep, Natsume. Why must they go through things like this? I mean, they were meant to become happy. I cherished them. I knew they were supposed to find happiness. And yet, it's all Mamiya's fault. They all died because of him. I gently placed the book on the desk. The so-called reality that had taken place within its pages was still somewhat difficult for me to accept. What in the world is Mamiya anyway? That is the question that we all that we all asking. And what's this story? How did you find your first job, Natsume? Oh, as I stood there with my head hung low, a girl in a librarian uniform called out to me. Oh, okay, that's kind of. Okay, I was like, I don't know if my voice fits a little bit. Judging by that look on your face, I'm assuming the direction of the story was rather difficult to ascertain. You get stories like that every now and then, stories that leave the room for many interpretations. Although, this is precisely why spectators like you are so necessary. I should probably make a voice a little bit lighter than that. I could see myself reflected in an indulgent looking girl's glasses as she threw me a glance. It made me painfully aware that this was now my reality. My name was not to me. The very same man who was being mauled. I recalled dying once, but the next thing I knew, I somehow found myself in this place. I must say that I'm surprised. There has never been a case of a person who had memories from before they became a spectator. With a smile that seemed to say, and that's why no one ever remembers their names, the woman reached for a nearby pot. I watched as the madder red liquid slowly filled a fancy teacup, making steam lazily rise in the air. The woman motioned for me to take a sip. As I did, the scent rich from the black tea immediately calmed my nerves. It's also exceedingly rare to get your own story as your first job. I was surprised myself. I never would have imagined that the world I lived in was like this. I mean, inside a book. What do you see? The people living there know nothing about the existence of this world. Ironically, they may unearth the ruins of ancient underground cities, yet never find out about kingdoms in the sky. I put the cup in the saucer and took a good look around. There was a collection of bookshelves that seemed to go on and without end. They reached into the sky, and the ceiling was so high up I couldn't actually see where they ended. I felt as though this place was an amalgam of all the libraries in the world. Congratulations! You've been chosen from countless other souls to become a spectator. The first time I heard that, I could barely process it. I thought I had died, but then ended up waking up in a place like this. It made me seriously question whether or not this entire situation, including my own death, was not more than a strange dream. Having said that, I couldn't even remember how I died. But when I opened that book, it all started with my own funeral. I even knew some of the attendees. And now I remembered it again. The tragic fate that befell someone I had cherished from the bottom of my heart. You mustn't lose heart, Miss Librarian. You say Miss or Mrs.? Okay. Miss Librarian. I realize how awfully unfortunate it must be to still retain memories of your past life. I have to admit, our Lord can truly be Our Lord can truly be mischievous at times. Thanks for the consideration. Honestly though, I don't know if I'm really cut out for this. Just knowing I'd have to witness their deaths all over again. There's hardly a reason. I was thinking of hardly a reason, hardly a need. I can't read today. There's hardly a reason to worry. I'm certain you do a splendid job. The woman placed down her teacup and looked at me in the eye with a gaze full of confidence. Remember, you have been chosen for a reason. The room you were in a short while ago will serve as your private quarters, and I do believe I've already given you a general explanation of this facility, correct? Yes, thank you very much. I must say though, yes, this place is almost like heaven. She explained to me how people live here. From the private rooms of the spectators to the lavish resting area, everything about this place was wonderful. I was especially intrigued by the cafeteria. Although we technically didn't need to eat, we were still supplied with food for recreational purposes. The peace and comfort I had never known in my life was easily and readily accessible here. Back when I was alive, I thought the happiest place in the world was under my warm sheets. But this place blew everything I had known out of the water. While here, a wealth of wisdom, pleasure, and bliss will be at your fingertips. As one of the chosen, you can have it all. And finally, allow me to introduce you to your work area. Wow. This room here is central to the work of the spectators and librarians alike. Try not to stray too far lest you risk getting lost. I'm sorry. You needn't be. Make sure to stay clear of the darkness, however. Get too close and you won't be able to come back. Her words sent a chill down my spine. Took another look around as she led me onward and saw books. Books as far as the eye can see. The paths between the bookshelves felt like they could go on forever. A single wrong turn could leave you trampled in here forever. How do you reach books that high? It's what we librarians are for. The fact that she actually heard my silly mother made me blush. Don't hesitate to call us should the need arise. We will always bring you the materials you need for your job. Of course, we will also help you if you find yourself lost. Right. I thought it wouldn't be long until I need her help. Do you manage all these? Yes. Though, since the number keeps growing without end, there are ones even I don't know about. I imagine so. I saw books placed next to each other that seemed almost identical at first glance. It's so strange. It was supposed to be my first time here, yet something about the place feels so nostalgic. Oh, but that's only natural. You humans used to be here before you acquired your bodies. I was? Yes. Humans are beings of the Creator, and as such they are bound to pass through the world in the heavens. Yet in order to manifest as beings of flesh, they must also pass the river of oblivion. And that is why people down below don't remember the existence of this world. I see. That would explain this odd feeling of nostalgia. Normally, as people become spectators, they cross the river once more, which leaves me wondering why you still retain your memories. But I suppose there are exceptions in every world. Chuckling, I touched the spine of a book at my eye level. So this book chronicles the entire life of a person from human history. Indeed it does. It contains all the established historical truths. Historical truths? Despite the sheer amount of books in here? I had learned my fair share of world history as a student, but even still, this amount seemed excessive. There exists more than one world, you see. So there are multiple worlds. Okay. So that's why they can all die and be alive in someone else's timeline and also go to the funeral. Okay. You might not know of them, but there are as many, if not more, than there are stars in the sky. You mean parallel worlds? She took one of the books and gave me a smile. Okay, ma'am. You look nice. In some worlds, sun wars never come to pass. Others were inhabited by radically different types of animals. Many of these books can't even be imagined by someone from your world. You saying that there are even worlds like the ones we see in fantasy novels and such? Indeed. Although the fact alone holds little significance in your case, considering that they're not the worlds you'll be responsible for. The histories and cultures of these worlds are slightly different, but the numbers are many, making it impossible for us to record all the events that occur within them. I'm assuming that's where us spectators come into the picture, right? She turned to face me. You look exhausted. Why not have a seat? I've already explained your job as a spectator, but I imagine the repeated observations gave you some new questions, so I will explain them all over again. Please do. People tend to dislike my explanations due to it be. People tend to dislike my observations due to being too verbose. So instead, I prepared an easy-to-digest song. Easy-to-digest song? You did? Please listen. Huh? Oh. I know this song. Wait. Okay. I want to go back to it. I want to sing along to it. This is cute. Oh, I should have voice acted this. I have to go. And also, it's cute. Oh my god. I need to sing this. Wait. I'm gonna go back as soon as it's over. Oh my god, wait. I will do a cover of this though. I want to do a cover of this for somebody. I have to go write the I have to write the parts. Huh? Wait, no. Let's save. I'll load this, right? Skip. God, I should have saved. Oh wait, we gotta go through this opening again. Yeah. Okay, well, sorry y'all, but I wanna go back and sing that song. But who doesn't love to see this again? Who wouldn't love to see this again? Now I have to see this. watching anime again. Okay, let's save here. So we can don't have to go through all that again. Okay. Excuse me. Well, excuse me. Save after downfall, I should say. So save. Okay, but I want to try to sing that. I want to try to sing that song that she did. Okay. Skip. I have to, no, why did I do that? Because it's not saved. And I have to go and click enter. Because I saved over the memory of me having gone through all this. Oh gosh. I want to sing that song, but I feel like I'm gonna be just stumbling all over it. There's no reason for me to go back. Keep going. Close. Okay. So let's save. Okay. Because I'm going to come back to this also. So I can so I can do that song. Oh no, I could just, I have it recorded so I could just go on my live and rewatch it. Anyway. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Please listen. What possibilities that will possibly be considered? You should know now that you few times guys, let's come to stories. Spectated the story you are assigned to. I don't even know why I'm doing this too much. It takes you assigned to nearly a month outline to get to prophecies and fortunes. And the minimum of true, of course, our Lord has sent why you and like to joke. I can't even do this way. Isn't there? I meant died, but if you don't give up, yeah. God. I don't even know why I even went back because I can't even do it on the spot. Her voice is also high. And I had to say this. This is dumb. I should have done that. But I will recreate the scene. I will do it. I will do it and publish this on this channel. I wonder if someone else has already done this. Let me look it up. Mamia librarian song. Nope. No one's done it. I will do it though. Okay, anyway, that was a waste of time going back. Was I too fast? Should I sing it again? Again? Oh, you could have said no or yes. Okay. Okay, I kind of wasn't paying attention. After I failed trying to sing that again, I wasn't really looking at the lyrics anymore. But I'm not gonna subject y'all to watching it one more time. Let's save again though. But no, I understood that completely. Oh, I'm so glad. That means all my nightly practice sessions paid off. With that settled, I'm looking forward to the fruits of your labor. I wish I had more confidence that. Oh, I wish I had more confidence though. The idea that it's my job to decide the historical truths and how the stories will go, well, it's a bit too much. Why was I even picked to become this spectator anyway? I gotta say, this place sure is big. Unaware that I was lost, I continued talking to myself. What does it mean to observe anyway? Will I have to keep repeating all that? I don't want to see any of them die ever again. If only I could somehow save them. Oh, because that's what I was like. I did catch that from the song. So he just has to watch it. He has to watch that all happen all over again in different scenarios. Wow. Wow, that's kind of rough. That's kind of sad. You were lucky no one else heard that. They have New Zealand's like an heard that. You were lucky no one else heard that. You might have been seen as a dangerous element and promptly eliminate. Oh God. Eliminated. God, New Zealand is kind of more difficult. Let me see. You were lucky. No one. You were lucky no one else heard that. Heard that. You might have been seen as a dangerous element. Let me see. Because I will say element. Yeah. A dangerous element. A dangerous element. And promptly eliminated. Okay. Huh? Who's there? A mischievous muffled voice rang out from the darkness. As I looked for its source, I found a door that seemed to have just appeared out of thin air. It didn't fit the surroundings at all. Are you behind this? As I brought my ear closer to the door, I heard a man's voice. It sounded strange, both standoffish and reverberating. Oh no, this is probably not him. Okay. This ain't him. Somebody else. Huh. Let's do a northern. Yeah, let's do a northern English accent. Let's see. You're the new spectator, aren't ya? Yes. A pleasure to meet you. Yeah, sure. You should really be careful. Though. With what you say, though. With what you say, though. I always try to do these accents, okay? Yeah, sure. You should really be careful with what you say, though. At first, they go on about how you're the chosen one and all that. But spectators. Oh, I'm not saying taters. Taters. Yeah, they say taters in Northern England, right? When I say did I say taters or taters? Or taters? Oh God, I don't even know. I don't know how to do the T's in Northern England. Anyway, at first they go on about how the chosen one and all that. But spectators aren't exactly hard to replace, you know. Though, if you want to know what happens to dead people when they die again, be my guest and do whatever the hell you want. And do whatever the hell you want. Whatever. And do whatever, probably. And do whatever the hell you want. What the man told me from beyond the door chilled down my spine. My instincts told me that the scenario he described would be a fate worse than death. Who are you? Didn't the librarian tell you? Spectators got no names, just like you, right? But I do have a name. It's Natsume. Oh, really? Really? They say really, right? Oh, really? What were you influenced by? Nothing. I just had my memories from before I came here. Huh. Now that's something. That's something. His tone had changed. I couldn't see him, but he sounded right in a way that was different from the librarian. Which is why I chose to tell him something I hadn't told her. Actually, I can't say I approve of the stories I saw during my observations. That saw, they were my friends, and they were supposedly happy lives. But all their stories ended with their deaths, caused by some incomprehensible being called Mamiya. That shouldn't be allowed to happen. Shouldn't be allowed, you say. Do you know something? No, I don't know anything. But whatever you were in charge of, I just thought the spectators sure are the diverse bunch. Okay, I've been waiting to say instead of love. I love ya. Just love ya. Bunch. Diverse bunch. Are you a spectator yourself? Who knows? What should I do? They're all people who deserve happiness. Can't just let an ending like this slide. I'll do anything to make them happy, but spoken word has power, you know. Are you serious? I sure am. The person behind the door fell silent for a good moment. I simply continued staring at the heavy door, waiting for him to resume. Then let me teach you how to interfere. Interfere? Didn't the librarian give you an explanation? Well, she did in her own eccentric way. But she also emphasized that interference was forbidden, that we mustn't get involved. They're all about that efficiency, and they don't like needlessly spicing up the story set by our Lord. Most ordinary spectators see it as too much. Most ordinary spectators see it as too much of a pain and don't even try it. But you, tragically, are no ordinary spectator. God, I'm so inconsistent with his accent. Exactly. I still retain all my memories of them. So you want to ensure that they end up happy. Obviously, there's always a chance that you'll fail and nothing will change. Your safety isn't guaranteed either. You might have ended up dying yourself while in that story. But I'm already dead. Interference means you will no longer be spectating from a a safe distance and instead become a character in that story. So yes, you can absolutely die all over again, all over again. So what will it be? Will it keep on observing your friends die, or risk your own life to try and change the ending? The choice is yours. Life in this place does sound tempting. There won't be a single dull moment. But if it comes to the cost of their happiness, I don't need it. For that, I won't even mind dying. Oh, not so bad. No. Do you have any idea what you're saying? You don't have to die anymore. Yet you're still willing to take the risk? Well, I'm already dead. But that means precious little this world. You made it here. You made it here. You made it here. Didn't you? Still, I don't care how many times I have to die. I just want to give them the endings they deserve. Oh. Alright. There was a book with a black cover before me. I took a deep breath as I looked at it. I would interfere with that story. The mysterious. So that's the reason why it seemed like you always came so late. That's the reason why. Okay. So he went late. He just couldn't do anything. The mysterious person behind the door told me I could do it, but I had no idea if I could even trust him. The sad historical truths, huh? I gently ran my fingers along the cover. This brief written work contained countless possibilities, and I had to pick one of them. In that case, let it be a different possibility than the ones before. I pleaded before reading the first line. Tokyo, during the year in which the world was prophesied to end. Mamiya died. Mamiya died, huh? Okay, so I think this is where we're gonna stop. Now this seems like a good place to stop. Interesting. So I'm really glad we got to see what was going on behind the scenes. So Mamiya is a... So yeah. They kind of alluded to that before. That Mamiya was a single entity. And all the other Mamiyas were just, I guess, puppets. I don't know, manifestations. I don't really know what to call them. So this is a man. I don't know if the man, the person, there's this entity running things behind the scenes. We still haven't seen the Kaikemia cosmos, so I really want to know what that's all about. I really don't know much of why Mamiya is doing all this, to be honest. But I'm so glad we got to see that today. That he is alive, kinda. He's in the afterlife. I'm so sad that he had to be, like, we were, just as we were spectating these stories, he was spectating with us, and we got to see that. And I'm so glad that he's going to do something about it. I'm so excited to see how that turns out. Tomorrow we're gonna play My Vitamin, and then the rest of the week I'm gonna use my Sims, and I end up staying at my grandfather's house a while. So I missed streams on Saturday evening, but this week I should be able to stream 2 games maybe this week after My Vitamin. So thank you all very much for coming. I'm much obliged. And I will be seeing my money tomorrow. Y'all come back now.